What if the very thing holding you back from your greatest achievements, your deepest joy, and your most vibrant self is comfort? Sounds entirely counterintuitive, doesn't it? But today, on the Deep Dive, we're embarking on a mission to, well, tear down the invisible walls of our comfort zones. And this isn't just another fleeting motivational cliche, It's a profound principle for genuine personal growth and deep fulfillment. It impacts everything from your physical health and psychological well-being to your very spirit and your sense of purpose.
That's exactly right. For this deep dive, we've meticulously synthesized insights from, well, a wide array of sources. Our goal is to show you not only why embracing discomfort is absolutely crucial for a richer life, but also, critically, how to do it effectively, without feeling completely overwhelmed. We'll explore the fascinating science behind why our brains instinctively resist change, and then we'll unpack some really actionable strategies, revealing how even small, intentional steps can actually reprogram you for a more purposeful, resilient, and frankly, exhilarating life. Get ready for some serious aha moments as we connect these dots for you.
Okay, so let's unpack this core concept. We all have that cozy, familiar space, don't we? That comfort zone where everything feels easy, predictable, and, well, safe. It's a place of minimal anxiety where we don't perceive much risk and our responses are almost on autopilot. Feels good, like your favorite worn-in armchair. But what exactly is this comfort zone and why are we so incredibly drawn to its gravitational pull?
It's deeply biologically psychological. Our brains are fundamentally wired for survival,
Yeah.
It's a legacy from our earliest ancestors. They naturally shy away from anything perceived as a threat, be it the unknown, anxiety, uncertainty, or fear. It's a primitive, powerful instinct. This is why a part of our brain, what some psychologists metaphorically call our inner chimp, a concept popularized in the chimp paradox, instinctively prefers the familiar option, sees novelty as a potential threat.
The inner chimp. Okay.
Exactly. Now, it's absolutely vital to distinguish between healthy discomfort and unhealthy discomfort.
Yeah.
Healthy discomfort is something we choose for ourselves, knowing it will improve our lives, like, say, learning a new skill. Unhealthy discomfort, on the other hand, is something we just sort of tolerate, often because we feel we should or have to, but it doesn't actually enhance our lives, like staying in a job that just drains you. And here's the kicker, the big truth. It's simply unrealistic to expect to live our lives where everything is easy, predictable, and perpetually comfortable. It just isn't.
That really clarifies the distinction. When I look back at my own life, my biggest moments of pride almost always involved pushing past what was easy, sometimes downright scary. The regrets. Yeah, those often stem directly from the times I didn't challenge myself when I chose the comfortable path. So if we do lean into this healthy discomfort, what surprising gains are waiting for us? Because most people, myself included, probably only think of stress when they hear discomfort.
What's truly fascinating here is the science behind it. Let's talk about the Yerkes-Dodson law. It tells us that our performance actually increases with a moderate amount of stress, but only up to a certain point. The sweet spot isn't zero stress. It's what we call optimal arousal, or eustress, a mild threat state that actually improves our performance and sparks creativity. It stops you pushing into that panic zone where learning is inhibited.
Right, the panic zone where you just freeze.
Exactly. Think of our prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for executive functions, like the Goldilocks of the brain. It has to have everything just right. Not too much stress, not too little to function optimally. When you step out, even a little, your brain literally forges fresh neural pathways. And the reward, it releases dopamine.
Dopamine.
Yes, that powerful neurotransmitter responsible for that exhilarating feeling when you achieve something new, when you overcome a challenge. It's truly a built-in shortcut to feeling good, a biological reward for growth.
That explains why it feels so incredibly satisfying to push through something genuinely hard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not just a mental win, it's a chemical one.
Precisely. And the core benefits of this are numerous and profoundly impactful. First, it's the master key to your ambitions. Think about it. Your biggest dreams aren't found on the well-trodden, easy path. Not everything you want to achieve in life will be simple. Discomfort isn't a roadblock. It's often the only road to unlock those harder-won achievements, directly leading to productivity and reaching your goals.
Okay, so it helps us actually do the things we want to do.
Yes. Second, it's a powerful booster for self-confidence. Accomplishment, especially when it's hard-earned and you've pushed yourself, builds genuine, unshakable confidence. And that confidence, in turn, propels you toward even more ambitious goals. It creates this, positive feedback loop. Third, it fundamentally expands your world. Learning new things, meeting new people, visiting new places, trying new experiences, all of this broadens your awareness, your perspective, makes your life so much richer. Fourth, and this is critical, it builds resilience. Think of it like flexing a muscle to make yourself stronger, adapting to change, navigating uncertainty, solving problems creatively, managing pressure. These aren't just abstract skills. They're the real-world tools that help you navigate life's inevitable uncertainties with greater ease and confidence. And finally, you gain immense self-agency, taking powerful control over your life and what you truly want to do with it.
Self-agency, I like that. Taking control.
Exactly. The problem you see with over-prioritizing comfort is that it can lead to something called bore-out.
Bore-out, not burnout.
No, bore-out. Profound boredom and feeling underwhelmed. It's a growing phenomenon where employees quit not because they're overworked, but because their work lacks challenge. And a lack of challenge often means a lack of meaning.
Wow, bore-out. That's a genuinely striking concept, isn't it? I think many of us have felt that vague unease when things are too easy, when we're just cruising. It really challenges our usual perception that all stress is bad.
Right.
So if a little bit of healthy stress can be incredibly beneficial, how do we actually do this without leaping headfirst into the terrifying terror zone, that place where we just freeze up? Because for so many of us, the idea of stepping out feels like leaping off a cliff. My mind immediately goes to a time I had to give a presentation to a huge crowd, and all I wanted to do was run. What's the first mental shift we need?
You've hit on the core challenge there. It absolutely starts with mindset. First, you need to adopt a growth mindset. This is a profound willingness to try new things, to fail, and crucially, to learn from those failures, accepting that fear will probably be present. As the saying goes, if you avoid everything that scares you, you'll never truly learn new things.
Right. Got to be willing to stumble.
Exactly. Second, reframe discomfort. Instead of seeing it as a sign of danger, interpret it as a vital sign of progress and growth. Mottos like, no pain, no gain, or what doesn't kill you makes you stronger encapsulate this perfectly. There was even a study where improv students who were told to feel awkward actually learned more quickly and effectively than those who weren't.
Feel awkward. That's brilliant.
Isn't it? Third, tune into your desired reality. Ask yourself what you truly want, no compromises, no settling, then brutally evaluate if your current actions, your daily choices, actually align with that powerful vision. Fourth, acknowledge your fear. Don't bury it or pretend it's not there. Admitting you're afraid allows you to become present, to fully feel that emotion, and then focus on just the next few steps, preventing that overwhelming terror zone feeling.
Okay, just the next few steps, not the whole mountain.
Precisely. And finally, make the objective worthy. Focus intensely on your why. For example, if you're presenting, your objective might be deeply meaningful, like to help save lives by sharing crucial information. That powerful why keeps you focused and motivated, even when you're incredibly uncomfortable, rather than just worrying about getting it right.
That really makes it so much more actionable, doesn't it? Shifting the focus from the fear itself to the purpose behind the discomfort. So once we've got that mindset dialed in, how do we actually take that leap? Do we just, leap?
Not necessarily a giant, terrifying leap. The most effective way is often to take it step by step, or start small to create new habits. Remember, our brain is designed to conserve energy. Small, manageable demands don't trigger its alarm system as much, and they actually activate its reward system, triggering motivation and making it easier to produce necessary changes.
Okay, start small. Makes sense.
The key is to make incremental, increasingly challenging changes. This builds confidence steadily. Think about Agata Biloka, for instance. She had this compelling message to share, but the thought of public speaking was terrifying for her. So she started incredibly small, just posting short, often awkward videos on social media, feeling the discomfort but doing it anyway. As that became less daunting, she gradually built up, moving to small online webinars, then public speaking at local events, and eventually even confident TV interviews. She scaled her discomfort one step at a time. Look where it led her.
That's a brilliant example. It's almost like building up that muscle memory for courage, isn't it? Each small success reinforces the next step.
Exactly. You need to train your fearless muscle. The only way to become truly good at facing discomfort is to do it often, consistently. The more you face a particular fear, the easier it gets. It's like a vaccine that boosts your mental immunity and fear resilience. For public speaking, for instance, you start with presenting to a small, friendly group, then move to larger audiences, then maybe a more formal setting. Gradual exposure.
Like a mental vaccine. I like that framing.
Yeah. Another powerful strategy is to reward yourself. Seriously, make a list of uncomfortable things you want to tackle and assign a specific, meaningful reward to each. As you conquer each one, claim your reward. It reinforces the positive action. You can also find a role model to emulate, someone who seems fearless in areas where you struggle. As Warren Buffett famously said, you just got to step in, do it, see yourself doing it, learn from it, win from it, and keep going.
Emulate someone.
And sometimes partnering with someone to learn a new skill is a fantastic, safe way to gain experience. You can learn from a mentor or a peer without being fully responsible for the entire outcome right away. It lowers the stakes a bit. Finally, a practical tip. Bring along something familiar when you step out. Wear your favorite confidence-boosting suit for a big presentation, use a tried-and-tested slide deck you know well, or simply recognize and tap into your innate qualities and strengths that you know you can rely on. That sense of familiarity can anchor you.
Those are truly fantastic, practical steps that anyone can start applying today. Beyond these more structured approaches, what are some simple, everyday things we can do to introduce this healthy discomfort into our lives right now in small doses?
Oh, there are so many small yet profoundly powerful ways. One often cited example is to get cold. Whether it's a 30-second blast of cold water at the end of your shower or a quick dip in the sea if you're brave, it's undeniably uncomfortable but offers incredible health benefits. Increased circulation, reduced inflammation, a rush of endorphins for mood, an immune system boost, even improved focus and mindfulness.
Brrr. Okay, maybe I'll start with 10 seconds. But yeah, the benefits sound worth it. What else?
Another is to simply let others see and hear you. This could be the smallest smiling genuinely at strangers on your walk, or attending a social event you'd normally skip, initiating a conversation with someone new, or even having that difficult but necessary conversation you've been dreading with a loved one or colleague. That's huge discomfort for many.
Yeah, those conversations are tough. And what about expanding our horizons in other, perhaps less social ways?
Absolutely. Try new things just for the sake of novelty. Pick up a new hobby you know nothing about, like pottery or coding, or try a new type of exercise you've always avoided, maybe rock climbing or Pilates. If you always do things with others, try doing something on your own. Go to the cinema alone, have lunch by yourself, maybe even take a solo weekend trip.
Doing things alone that can feel really uncomfortable for some.
It really can. And here's one that might surprise you. Meditate. Just sitting with your thoughts and feelings, observing them without judgment, can be incredibly uncomfortable, especially at first. But mindfulness meditation offers immense benefits like stress relief, better sleep, improved focus, self-awareness, and emotional regulation. It's a discomfort that yields deep inner peace.
Yes, just sitting with yourself and your thoughts can be a huge step for some. And there's even more quick tips, right?
Yeah.
Like reconnecting with an old friend you've been missing.
Exactly. Reconnect with an old friend you've lost touch with. Sign up for a course on a topic completely outside your usual interests. Even simpler things. Take a different route to work just to see something new. Order an adventurous dish you've never tried before. Practice giving honest, constructive feedback to someone.
Go makeup free for a day.
Sure, go makeup free for a day and just own it. Go on a social media or TV detox for 24 hours. Switch up your entire morning routine. Intentionally start a conversation with a stranger. Drive somewhere without GPS, just rely on signs. Bask in your own company and see a movie alone. Belt out karaoke, even if you're off-key. Go somewhere you've never been before, even just a new neighborhood park. Turn off your phone for a full day. Send someone you love an unexpected, thoughtful package. Each of these pushes a boundary in a small, manageable way, training that fearless muscle we talked about.
So we've really explored what the comfort zone is, why staying within it can be so limiting, and how to gently yet powerfully nudge ourselves out. But ultimately, what does this all mean for living a truly fulfilled life? What's the ultimate payoff for inviting this healthy discomfort into our everyday?
This is where it gets really interesting and quite profound, I think. Personal growth is the very path to fulfillment itself. It's a consistent regimen of personal growth activities that helps you shed the false, self-limiting beliefs that bind you to an unfulfilled life. As one source puts it so powerfully, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. This isn't just about feeling good temporarily, it translates into tangible, deeply satisfying fulfillment across virtually all areas of your life.
Like in our careers, for example. We spend so much of our lives working.
Absolutely. Career and professional fulfillment isn't just about status or high earnings, though those can be nice. It's about achieving your highest potential and pursuing a noble purpose, like using your talents or even wealth building to genuinely improve the human condition. This connects directly to self-actualization, which is the pinnacle of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's not just about success, it's about fully realizing your unique potential, becoming the most complete and authentic version of yourself. Even taking on temporary roles, for example, can help you explore entirely new career paths, building versatility and resilience. Like an admin person stepping into customer service or marketing for a bit, just to see.
And relationships. Those are so key to our sense of purpose and belonging.
Indeed. Good relationships and social connections provide an essential, irreplaceable purpose in our lives. Friendship, personal security, support, mental wellness, combating loneliness, joyful community connections. Strong friendships, for example, have been shown to reduce illness risk, significantly improve mental health, and provide crucial coping strategies during tough times. It matters. Then there's the foundational impact on your physical and mental well-being. Exercise, for instance, is absolutely crucial for both. It boosts brain power and helps immensely with depression, anxiety, and stress by increasing those stress-handling chemicals in your brain.
Right, movement is medicine.
It really is, and nutrition is crystal clear. A balanced, wholesome diet is fundamental for mental wellness. It directly supports healthy brain processes and reduces the risk of mental health problems. It's all connected.
It truly covers the whole person, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's holistic. And it seems like a big part of this growth, this discomfort, is also understanding ourselves better, looking inward.
Precisely. Self-reflection is immense and often profoundly uncomfortable. Understanding the world, challenging your current beliefs, learning deep, transformative truths about human existence. It requires immense amounts of self-reflection. While we spend so much time on external input, consuming content, very few of us spend extended, dedicated time in deep personal reflection. This internal processing, this quiet discomfort sometimes, is absolutely essential for exploring the meaning and purpose of life and truly understanding our deepest inner drivers. It's where the wisdom truly resides.
This deep dive has truly unpacked the profound, often surprising impact of venturing beyond familiar boundaries. It's clear that inviting regular, healthy discomfort into our lives isn't about suffering. It encourages incredible personal growth, builds unshakable resilience. It fills us with genuine pride and confidence, increases our acceptance of uncontrollable things, and ultimately helps us overcome our deepest fears.
It's a powerful, transformative cycle. That initial feeling of discomfort isn't a wall meant to stop you. It's more like a doorway, inviting you to step through to something greater.
Because, as we've seen today, the really important stuff, the truly fulfilling experiences, the profound self-discoveries, they happen outside your comfort zone. So as you go about your day, what small bit of healthy discomfort can you invite into your life starting today? You might be surprised by what you discover about yourself, what incredible possibilities unfold.